everybody.
We live?
I believe we are live with our first ever Breach live stream here from lovely Austin, Texas. Right? I just want to make sure. Are we live over there, Brian?
We are live.
We are live. Awesome. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. Really appreciate you being here for our first official Breach stream. My name is Jay Goldberg. I'm the head of community here at QC Games. And with me is...
Gabe Amatangelo, game director.
By the way, I mostly made you say your name because I was worried about messing up your last name, like always.
All good.
I always say it wrong.
It's phonetic. It's a lot of syllables, but it's phonetic.
Yeah. So, but it works out well. And, you know, we wanted to welcome everybody to this first stream. For those of you that don't know what Breach is, we are a co-op action RPG. We have a lot going on in this game. We're in technical alpha testing right now, which means we only have a very small amount of players in and playing our game right now. We will be adding more with each test, and we're also going to give away some alpha keys during this stream, so make sure to stick around for when that happens. But Gabe, anything you want to add on the core game right away?
Yeah. So, are we gonna do? We're gonna do like state of the game type stuff, or
We can, yeah.
state of the game. We need some kind of a zinger or whatever. Like any kind of graphic. Do we have anything? State of the game.
We don't have that yet.
Okay.
We'll make that for
We'll
next
make
year.
it up. All right.
Yeah.
Right on.
Brian, make that a note over there.
Yeah. We're gonna come up with something. So state of the game. Yeah. So we're gonna be starting up the alpha, I guess, in 30 minutes. We're gonna go live. We've been sort of taking feedback and metrics and kind of seeing win rates and tuning things and stability, all that kind of like some fun and some boring things that are part of a technical alpha, kind of the back end things. No offense, engineers working on the back end, definitely super important, and we've definitely seen a lot of stability. What was one of the first ones that we got to make a spray about? Something about waiting on traveling to safe house.
Oh yeah, because what was it? Our first alpha, it would take about half an hour just to travel to the safe house, which was completely on our end, and we fixed it. But again, welcome to technical alpha testing. We appreciate, by the way, every single person that is with us for this testing, because you understand what an alpha is, and you understand that we're building this game over a series of months, and it's going to take a little bit of time to get the game in the place where we want it to be, where we bring it out to everybody.
Yeah. So more on the state of the game. Some of the adjustments we're making are, we saw that like the win rate a couple weeks ago was something like 70-30, Heroes' favor overall.
Yeah.
But this last week, it's so close to 50-50, it's exciting, and basically the job is done. So, all right.
Okay, see you
We're out
again.
of here.
Bye.
Well, it's 50-50 overall, but we're kind of drilling in a little bit deeper into like what the win rates are and kind of the newer players versus the advanced players and the middle ground, and making adjustments across the board for that. And that's a big focus on the design end. The engineering end, still a big focus is fixing some of the stability things. We've had some issues where sometimes there's too many people in a match, things like that.
Yep.
So definitely appreciate all the finds on Discord and the reports of those bugs. Super helpful in isolating issues.
So wait, you didn't like it when it was 8 players against 1 NPC boss? Because that was pretty fun. That was a really fun
Maybe
mode.
a future game mode, but not right now. Not right now.
Yeah. By the way, I just want to say thanks to everybody who's joining us in the chat already on both Twitch and Mixer. We may expand to more platforms in the future, but for now we're going to start with these two and then go wherever you guys want us. So thank you to both Twitch and Mixer for hosting us. By the way, if you're on Mixer, and this is for some folks watching, actually, Brian, why don't we cut over? Should we show what's going on here in the game really quick? Yeah. Okay, and just remember, if you need to transition away, let our producer Brian know, just so we don't show any secrets here. But yeah, why don't we transition over to gameplay really quick, and then so for those of you that don't know about Breach or where we are, the nice thing is /playbreach. We are that on basically every single channel. Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Discord. I mean, we are pretty much Play Breach everywhere, and it took us a while to get all those names.
Well done, Jay. Well done.
You're welcome. But feel free to join us on any of those. Oh yeah, by the way, this is your 6K Mana Warrior. So a lot of people in chat are already being like, "What? How does he do so much?"
Crap, you know what? I'm not sure if we're on a dev branch here. And some of the stuff that is here is not quite in the test build yet that you guys will be playing. But one thing we will be showing today that is in the test build today is the Soulfiend, and we'll be getting in the Soulfiend. Right now I'm doing the Do It emote, which is part of one of the pre-order packages or whatever.
Yep.
And then we've got a bunch of fun dancing in the background. We've got Dallas there on over my left shoulder.
Yep.
Jordan over my right shoulder. We got Jaren back there. Veronica, come on. Someone used a default name and didn't put their actual name, so I can't call it out. That might be Eric. I asked Eric to join us as well. A couple of the guys who working on world designers working on boss fights and stuff like that.
So don't load anything up yet.
Okay.
Give it 1 second because just so people know, if you're on Mixer and you follow us on Mixer, you also get 2 global emotes right now. One for basically they spell out breach or some other meme thing that our Discord fans have found, and it's all my fault, and I'm sorry, Gabe. But,
right on.
But no, thanks so much, of course, for joining us. And why don't we, because you want to load up the class menu, I think, so why don't we transition away first, right?
Well, let me go into the shop. Actually, what I think we'll do, because I mean, I know there's a bunch of people who've played the game who are watching, but for the ones who aren't, I'm going to just show a little bit of how the Veil Demon plays, like the Chaos Weaver, and then I'm going to show the contrast with the Soulfiend and kind of what the Soulfiend does, and then we'll jump into a match.
Okay, but let's switch away from gameplay really quick just so we can, because we have some hidden secrets, I'll let you know when. I'm going to wait for a thumbs up, and okay, there's our thumbs up, so feel free now, you can transition over. So you guys are going to hear stuff in the background, but you're not going to see it necessarily, and we'll let you know. Sorry, we just got to hide a couple things.
All right, you can go back.
Okay, switch it on back. Oh, and the Ospreys are in chat on Twitch. And a little bit on Mixer, too. So thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it. All right,
cool. So one of the unique things in the game is that, you know, it's we call it a dungeon brawl. It's 1 to 4 people going through a dungeon crawl. And among them is, you know, you fight enemies, monsters, you fight a boss monster in the end, but along the way is this sort of malevolent spirit that kind of haunts you and can do a bunch of different things to offer other challenges and obstacles to the heroes trying to get through. And of course on some of the modes, some of the game modes, a player can play as that character, which of course is the Veil Demon that you're seeing here. Now the Veil Demon has a bunch of different classes just like the heroes do. And one of the sort of default beginning classes of the Veil Demon is the Chaos Weaver. The Chaos Weaver kind of shows a spread of the different things that a Veil Demon can do. It's kind of a middle-of-the-road class. And so one of the main things they can do is summon traps underneath the heroes that then they can, you know, get impaled by. Heroes, of course, have a time to react to it and dodge and stuff like that. You can also kind of strategically set up barriers if you think people are trying to pass and whatnot. And you do have some more direct attacks you can do. It's sort of indirect, direct, but you can summon powers like an explosion that can knock them to the ground in a way. I almost got it there. I sort of there it goes.
By the way, really quick, just so I'm reminding people, alpha servers right now are not currently live. I saw a couple of people in chat asking about that. They will be live in about 22 minutes from now. So what we're actually going to do, we're going to show off some stuff on our internal build here, and then once we're done with that, we're going to transition in-game, and we'll actually just join up with a random matchmake game, and maybe you'll play against us for those that actually have access. We'll let you know when green means go. So back to you, Gabe.
So yeah, so another one of the cool aspects of the Veil Demon is that any of the monsters in the level, the Veil Demon can possess and completely control. Get to use all their abilities. Now, while I'm destroying these AI, these are AI heroes, of course. And
Poor heroes.
Yeah. For training purposes in this training room. But yeah, so we have different Veil Demon classes, some that, you know, specialize kind of in those traps that you saw, some that specialize kind of in the things that are more direct explosions and stuff like that. We even have some unique ones that kind of, the Veil Shifter that sends you into a kind of isolated area with the Veil Demon, kind of one-on-one as you're trying to make your way out of the Veil. We've got the Dark Artificer that summons objects that can do various effects to the players. And the Soulfiend is the first, well, let me say the Taskmaster is one that can kind of direct all of the hero or all of the monsters to like attack this guy, do this, you know, move over here, that kind of stuff. And the Soulfiend's the first one that really focuses on specializing the possession. So I'm going to switch to the Soulfiend now.
So
and
let's switch away.
Okay.
Yep.
Let me know when it's green to go.
Yep, we're just waiting on our thumbs up. There it is.
All right.
Everybody hears the little clicking, and they're like, what are they showing?
Here we are.
Okay, we can transition back now. Okay, we are back.
All right, so the Soulfiend, his signature ability, I can show this actually, his signature ability is Soul Infusion. It's kind of a super possess. So not only do you possess and get control of the monster, but the longer you're in the monster, the more powerful it becomes. So it really incentivizes sort of those long plays in those monsters. You get lifesteal and haste over time, and it goes up to a cap, but it continues to grow as you're in the monster. There's also an initial immunity to it. So let me show you the signature first. Actually, I'll show it on a, let's have fun with a kiting.
Sure. And we do have some coworkers waiting to play against us too. So the nice thing is we'll just spend a little bit of time here, and then we'll go actually play a match.
Damn it.
And so one of the questions, do all player characters have about 5 abilities? So if you want to go a little deeper into how our class system works.
Yeah. So all of them do have 5 abilities. All the character or the hero classes, I should say. Sorry, I'm trying to kill this AI. I'm focusing. They all do have 5 abilities. One is a signature, one's an ultimate, 3 are generals. As you level up the individual classes, you can swap out everything except for the signature ability. The signature ability also has, you can see the life drain on the, and plus I'm getting haste, I'm shooting faster, so the survivability is really going up on Soul Infusion, the sort of super possess. So yeah, so you can switch them all out as you level up the different classes and eventually, essentially make your own class. There are different schools of magic, so there's sort of a rule set to some of that swapping, but the kind of simple, quick answer is definitely, yeah, you can customize it against 5 different abilities.
Yep, and so, for the role swapping, really quick, once we get into the live server, we'll show how that works. We just don't want to show it here because we have some secrets behind the scenes. You know,
I'm having too much fun with this. So, as you can see, the people who've played, you know that this is sort of quite a lot more survivable in one strong character. And I chose a squishy sniper here just to kind of show some of that survivability you can get with this life drain as well as the haste element.
It's kind of amazing watching your blue health bar on the bottom there. Just it goes down and then immediately goes back up. Goes down, goes back up. So.
Yep. All right. So I'm going to depossess. I'm going to use another ability, Grail Heart, I believe it is, which is a totem that makes them immune. So you can kind of exploit that. But of course, because I left and now I did a regular possess, as opposed to the Soul Infusion Super Possess, I did lose all those buffs that I earned by surviving in them for a while. Mm-hmm. But it is a play you may need to make at a certain point. Now, the next ability is Shadow Soul. So this is a fun one. Let me go ahead.
I really appreciate this one. This one's a lot of fun.
Let's spawn. We'll save the elite for later.
Right.
We'll spawn a commander. So there's the commander. They're on him. I hit Shadow Soul, and I go stealth. So now they don't know where I'm at.
Dun dun dun.
Which is actually really advantageous to squishies and snipers more than it is the melee guys, because you don't really necessarily want to reposition, but you get the idea. And then the next one is Burning Soul, which puts a buff on the Veil Demon. And so now anything that he possesses will have a damage aura. So you can see there's the damage aura there. And even if I do the super possess, oh, I lost it because I went out. But if I casted it and then went in with the super possess, it should work. Let's make sure I'm correct there. Yeah, so there it is. So then we got the sort of Soul Infusion Super Possess, and you got the damage aura, which is particularly beneficial for, it helps with your life drain component of Soul Infusion, so there's definitely a big synergy there, but probably even more useful in a melee guy, even though obviously against these just
I love just pulling the sniper and going off into a corner and just 100, followed by 600, and it just feels so good.
And then like Soul Infusion, the Shadow Soul, I believe it is, if I want to kind of reposition and get a good snipe off. So yeah, so a lot of fun survivability as well as kind of tactical decisions to make with the Soulfiend class. Now, one last thing, the Soulfiend's summon trait. For those who don't know, your number 4 ability is your Summon Elite ability. When a match starts, as a Veil Demon, you get to pick 2 elites that you want. And every time you hit your number 4 ability, it summons you the first elite you pick, then the second, then the first, and it rotates throughout. Every Veil Demon class has a summon trait, which means just a special bonus or passive to your elites, usually, sometimes to other monsters as well. In this case, every percentage of health missing gain is an equal percentage of bonus damage on the summon elite. Really fun thing with that one, of course, is if your elite's going low on life, you depossess, and then use Grailheart to make them immune, and then you can even do Soul Infusion to kind of bring them back. But while they're immune at a low health, you can really capitalize on that summon trait. So there's quite a good synergy between that summon trait and Grailheart.
Oh
yeah. That's the. Let's jump into a match and destroy some people.
All right, so why don't we transition over just in case as we get out of this. Okay, we're good. Just in case, you never know. We might hit a wrong button or something. So let's get out of this and get to matchmaking. And
well, I'm going to form the group, and I'm sure it's going to take a little bit for people to like accept and get the group going.
Okay.
While I'm doing that, we can take some questions.
Yeah. Okay. So if you have some general questions about Breach or the alpha process or anything, feel free to let us know. As a general reminder, alpha servers open in about 14 minutes. We will be giving away some alpha keys as well, but just so you know, we won't send the alpha keys in them until we're done with the stream, only because I'm the one who has to send it to you, and they're currently over at my PC, which is over that way. All right, what do we got? What kind of gear is there in this game? Ooh, I don't know if we can show that totally right now, only because we've got some secrets going on.
Oh my god, okay, I got everyone here. So I can show it. Oh wait, I got an idea. I know how to do it. There's an option that says go directly to active spellbook.
Are you sure this is going to work?
Bam.
Should we cut away just in case?
Sure.
I'm being more cautious.
Where are we at?
You're cut away.
Okay,
we're cut away?
cut away.
Okay. So it does work for future reference, by the way. So
Good.
I'll leave that option. We can jump back. All right, so the way gear works in this game. First off, here's the abilities of, I'm currently a Mana Warrior. And here's some abilities I custom, for those who know the Mana Warrior, it's obviously a custom version of it. But you see that lock symbol there? This is the signature Mana Strike. It's got some passive stats on it. You can't switch this one out. But since I'm level 20 here, I was able to level up and unlock the other abilities such that I could swap them with other abilities within this School of Magic. And then on the ultimate with other ultimates within that School of Magic. Now the gear has various passives that affect either generally like an increased dodge charge, stuff like that, but you can also see if you're looking at the screen there, like Mana Strike no longer applies a damage shield but has an increased radius and deals 800 damage and heavy impact. Whereas normally, for those who don't know, it's basically it's a great ability that gives you a damage shield the more people you hit with it. So it kind of turns it into more punishing, damaging, not the same survivability. So in other words, gear you pick up throughout a match and you can slot them, and there's all different types of passives they have, which customize and change how your abilities work.
Yep.
And so that's how we did gear in it. So we kind of hybridized the idea of RPGs and MMOs into the kind of gear chase in the game.
I should also say the sheer number of people in chat saying, I want that sword, went through the roof the moment you cut over to this. So.
Oh, right on. Yeah. So this is one of the weapon skin packs that we got going on. There's some pretty unique ones. In fact, I could jump over there. This won't. Okay, so yeah, wardrobe. We got some fun things here. Let me show you. So I think a lot of people have seen that one. How about that for the Shadow School of Magic? Some spiked bats. That one, I like that one. This one was sort of already in the alpha that people have seen, but that's one of my favorite ones.
Oh yeah, that one.
And here's
I
here's
like the pincher.
Yeah.
Or pincer, I guess.
For the Hedge School of Magic. Yeah, let's have fun here going through some of the cosmetics.
Yeah.
Everyone else can.
So that's kind of the fun thing, and also for the people that joined us at TwitchCon this just a couple weeks ago, we're actually working on putting that custom outfit into the game. Hopefully it'll be in sometime around next month. But yeah, thank you all for coming out. Whoever got a code for that, make sure you redeem that code if you haven't already.
Look at this one.
Oh
Look at this.
man, I haven't even seen that one.
Yeah,
That's a new
yeah.
one. Nice.
Let me try to, because I know some of these are already in the alpha and some are not, and I'm trying to find the ones that were not there, so we can have fun taking a look at it. Definitely some new color variations, some new ones altogether. This is one of my favorites there.
Yep. So, by the way, thank you, Bad Grammar, for this game is going to be totally badass in the chat. I mean, I agree personally.
Oh yeah, there's a new one too. Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, these are sick from Tiger Stripe. That's awesome. you know, thanks everybody. We really appreciate you being around here. Being
This is
so
the one I
around
was
with
wearing, I think.
Yeah. I like the little. I always like the bullet belt and the small different colorizations that we're doing on that.
Yeah.
There's like very small differentiation. Also, I
Like it's
totally
like-
have those pants in real life, just without all the cuts,
I bet you do.
the striped ones.
Totally your style, buddy.
Wow. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. I'm a little concerned here.
No, that's all good.
Should we quit out and start the game?
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know how we're doing on time. I was getting carried away there.
We have exactly 10 minutes until servers open. So
all right.
jump into the game.
Which one we want to do?
Yeah. And it's
I'm
okay.
sure they want to do these, but I guess we can't.
Yeah,
show
so
this
we
yet.
can
Marketing
talk
would
about
get
those.
upset at me.
No, it's fine, but we can talk about those. So we are obviously working on more levels. You know, these are, you guys can see the names. Ooh. But yeah, we're still working on all of this. So, look at Dallas in there with the chat. They can't see it because of my camera's in the way.
Minutes?
But Dallas just said, "Can you beat us in 10 minutes?" So
I mean, the answer is yes,
Yep.
but I was gonna try to, show a little bit more gameplay.
Yep. All right, here we go.
I don't know. Eric, who's playing Veronica, he's one of the best at our company here. Jordan's really good too. Jaren, yeah, all good. Dallas is the exception.
Yep. All right, so Bad Feeling Podcast. How does matchmaking work? So essentially, right now we're in we're doing custom match, but you can play a number of different ways in Breach. You can play solo, which is just yourself as either a hero or a Veil Demon.
Oh shit! Sorry, I just.
Yep.
Are we not allowed to curse on this?
No, you can. Cursing is fine. That's fine, but yeah, yeah.
I'm not covering it.
Well, a little too late now.
Yeah. There
It's okay. It's fine. Let's just keep going. Like,
we've
like
got
this
other
is totally
classes that
planned.
we'll be making
Yeah.
in the future.
Yeah, totally. But yeah, we're a PG-13 to R stream, I guess. I don't know. That's kind of our game anyway. They say some swear words in there. So, but yeah, we are working on some more classes as well, which maybe we'll show later. Ta-da.
That's funny because when it popped up, I was like trying to cover it with my hand.
Which works completely on
It
stream.
totally does.
Yeah. It's okay. Next time we'll put a big black bar or something. It'll be fun. But hey, this is what you get when we're live and streaming.
Get the system
it's
down.
okay. Just knowing the name is fine. I didn't see. What did you pick for your elite monsters?
Bastet,
Of
which
course,
is like
that's your staple.
Yeah. No, I have a lot of fun with Bastet. Very mobile, very basically a ninja, cat ninja, with bleeds. And one of the interesting things with Bastet is people are like, oh, she's fast and she moves, and you just want to keep attacking and whatever in one person. But actually, the best way to play Bastet is she has her right click is kind of this backflip bleed that she attacks, bleeds, and then does a backflip. Now that ability has a really low cooldown, except that bleed doesn't stack. So the idea is try to get it on all players and kind of angle such that you right click and then you sort of backflip near another player. And so you can right click again and you kind of just ping pong between them and make sure to keep that bleed up the whole time. That's how you can get the best kind of attrition of just damage with Bastet. Of course, with Bastet with some haste, which the Soulfiend does, is going to make it makes her even more lethal with that kind of combination. And then Sobek is just, he's a heavy hitter. He's punishing heavy hitter. I'm going easy on these guys right now while I'm explaining and talking. But yeah, he's a heavy hitter that when he gets hasted, it can be some heavy hits fast, which is nice.
Also, everybody just noticed Dallas is level 16 compared to the rest of the devs right now. So
right on. Well,
good luck, Dallas.
yeah. But I mean, again, it's horizontal progression.
Yeah.
That just means that Dallas's account, which he could have just pressed the debug, just doesn't have as many options. So maybe he just knew he wanted to play the debug.
I just mostly wanted to make fun of him. That's all.
Gotcha.
So.
All right. So yeah, let's start with this.
All right.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, good
I
stuff.
stunned him. But it does give you immunity at first for a little while. Now I'm going to kind of try to kite.
There you go.
Punishment.
Yep, one by
Punishment.
himself.
Veronica. That's Eric.
Oh, it
Eric
is.
smartly chose the dodge while route from dodging. Yeah, since Dallas is the lower level, we'll just pick on him for a second.
Yeah. Oh, and let's see. There it is. Well, that's one. See, I like this going around the back and then.
Oh, missed it.
Oh well, it's okay. We'll get Dallas down again soon.
Wow.
Oh, thank you, Raven, for the comment on the music. They say, I love the music that goes with this game. We have a really talented, some really talented audio guys here. Alright, on to the next sector. Somebody just did rip Dallas, rip in chat. Poor Dallas. Alright, so what's your strategy here for room 2?
Well, I got Bastet out. I'm just gonna just murder them with Bastet. That's the strategy. No, so I'm kind of avoiding them for a second and waiting for a vulnerable moment, letting my stacks build up a little bit. Jordan was wasted. That's so funny what just happened there. So I hit Prowl. Prowl makes me immune. That's one of her abilities. Also speeds her up during it. Go ahead and got the bleed on there. Bleed over here. Just laid a trap, but I backflipped out of it. Bleed here. You can see my health is just going up on those bleeds, which is a nice little synergy.
By the way, if you can't tell, Gabe is a complete noob at this game. He has no idea what he's doing. So, yeah, this is definitely, if you're looking for combos and everything, then we'll see how it goes. So.
So the Demon Hunter is actually a nice kind of counter to the Soulfiend because it's a lot of the single target control, which is one of the Soulfiend's weaknesses. So props to Dallas for picking that with the roots and the banish.
Nice. By the way, I noticed that Jaren's playing Gunslinger, and what we might do is when we transition from playing on our dev server over to the real game, maybe we'll show off the brand new Gunslinger video that we released yesterday.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm depossessing there, dropping the totem on, and then stealthing. So the stealth possession to like reposition them.
Okay, off to the next sector.
Yeah.
But so far they're putting up a little bit of fight. Yeah, so we're going to do the first key giveaway probably after this match is over. We're going to finish this match, show the Gunslinger video, and then I'll do a giveaway for some alpha keys. And we're pretty much just going to pick randomly from the chat, so there will be a way to enter, but we'll tell you soon. See, now you're doing my favorite technique. Just grab the sniper and stay away. See, you can also...
These guys are trying to be try-hard. It's funny.
I was going to say, you can tell Gabe is actually, you know, really paying attention because he gets quiet, and he only gets quiet when he's really focusing. All right. And by the way, servers should be going up in just a couple minutes. It is 2:58 here in the office, so you got a couple minutes left to go. Oh, that's a good question. If you advance your character through PvE, say solo or co-op, do your stats carry over to PvP? And the answer is yes. Like, you still gain XP and levels while you're playing in both versus solo and co-op. There are slightly different characteristics between which you play, but yes, you will continue to level no matter what you're playing. Are we going to be inviting more people to test? We've already invited a brand new batch of people. Pretty much right when we send out emails indicating when the next test is, we also invite more people. So we already sent those out for this week, but there may be another test next week, and then we'll see where it goes. But we always try and invite more people each test. All right. New room, new strategy, new elite.
Yeah. Getting his stacks up. You can see him there, 8, 9, 10. Starting it early in the room. We'll start with the weakest link. So they basically countered my, they totally countered this guy with their picks.
Also, so once you get an alpha key, you are in the alpha pretty much for good. You know, we try and send emails and updates. Oh, so close. We try and send emails and updates whenever there's a new test, but of course pay attention to our Discord channel or all of our social channels. We are /playbreach on pretty much everything, so wherever you feel like getting your information, you can go there. Also, you are more than welcome to record and stream and do whatever you want from now on. One more hit. There it is. Bye, Dallas. Here. Are they going to get enough for the deposits here? Oh, wow. Just before he could get there. Nicely done. Hashtag stop Dallas bully is in the chat right now.
Nice.
I mean, that's not your fault. You should survive a little better, right? Oh, apparently the servers are now live. So for those of you that are actually in the alpha, you are more than welcome to join. And after this match ends, we're actually going to leave this and go jump into the live server and play a quick match. And we actually don't know, because we're just going to do matchmaking, so we don't know if we're going to be Veil Demon or a mage. So this could be interesting.
Just cancel his ult with that with the Grail Heart. Yeah, it's funny, like, I'm not, you know, I've never done, like, the streaming playing while being on stream before, so I don't know, it's funny getting used to just sort of chatting while focusing on the play. Yeah. Alright, we'll get back into the chatting a little bit. Let's see, I'm gonna pick, which talent am I gonna pick? I'm gonna pick the movement speed one.
Yep. And just as a reminder, because it came up in chat again, if you have access to Breach, if you are in, you can stream, you can record. Definitely share your best clips with us. We even have special channels in our Discord just for like your best clips on Twitch or Mixer, or some of your favorite screenshots. Like, we'll take them all because we want to share them with the rest of our community. It's a big part of this game moving forward is we want to show off how good all of you are as you get better. This is one of my favorite tracks. It gets me really amped when we get into this room, the music.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have the headphones on.
Nope, that's okay. I do.
Gain a summon elite charge. Well, I'm gonna sit on that talent until it's time. I guess it's time right now. Oh yeah, one of the other interesting things is when you possess with Soul Infusion, it pulls the monster, the target monster, to your location.
Oh, that's good to know. Is there a time limit on how long the Veil Demon can control a minion? No, it's just pretty much until it dies.
Dead, yeah.
Yep. And also, in terms of specs required, if you actually go to our Steam page and scroll the way at the bottom, you can see our current minimum and recommended specs, but as we are in alpha, those are subject to change, so, you know, take it with a grain of salt. But basically, if you've built a PC within the last couple of years, you should be fine. Okay.
All right.
2 more to go. Well, 1 more technically, and then the final.
Yeah. Gotta get my level 4 pick here.
Yeah. See, this is typically where I personally go whole hog in this room because they're kind of locked in, and being able to attack from above or just drop in and start kiting people, that helps a lot. Alright, here we go. There we go, out of the roof. Alright. So how many of you are actually in game now and watching us on stream? Give me like a, give me a Frank or Z if you're doing that right now. Because I always like seeing Frank or Z. one of my favorite Twitch emotes. Or if you're in Mixer, just any of the dog emotes, because they have a couple. Yep. And again, after this match, we're going to stop. We're going to transition over to the live server. We'll give away an alpha key or a handful, and then we'll go from there. As a reminder, though, if you do win an alpha key, I won't be able to send it to you until we're done with the stream, just because of how we're set up in this room. How you doing?
I'm focusing. I'm focusing. Ugh. That's CC. Stop that one. Let's see. Nice, I got level 4.
All
right.
Okay, you got everything for the final. All right, what's your prediction for the final room here? Confident?
Let's see here. Eric is in a pretty good sustain slot. So is Jordan. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be tough.
All right. For Barbosa in chat asking about pre-orders. So just so folks are aware, you can pre-order our game right now for when we're gonna, because we are eventually gonna go early access on Steam. We don't have an exact date yet for that, but hopefully sometime around the end of the year. But you can pre-order now, which will basically, it'll guarantee you access to early access on Steam, but it does not guarantee you access to the alpha. We certainly will do our best to see if we can get you in there, but we do not want to guarantee that at all, because it's not a guarantee that you'll get into alpha. So there are a couple of factors that fall into there, but we do appreciate everybody that pre-orders this early on, because all that helps us continue to develop this game and bring it out eventually to full release. Ooh, you're just stopping them here. And yeah, you also, as Smogs definitely reminded me in chat, you get some fun pre-order bonuses too if you pre-order before we go officially early access. We showed off some of those skins earlier in the stream. Or sorry, the emote, I think, right?
Yeah, I was showing out some of the emote, some of the weapon skin stuff.
Alright. Dun dun dun.
I got them to burn a little bit more.
I didn't see how many health packs they had left. Were they
they've got a lot.
Let's see. Ooh, yeah.
Pardon my focus here.
No, that's why I'm here. I get to keep talking while you focus. So. And by the way, can you all tell when Gabe's really focusing, he leans in? How many of you do that also? I know I do.
Eric, you jerk.
And by the way, what's going to happen after this game is Gabe is probably going to run down the hall and yell at people.
That's how we do here.
Yeah. No. We have a lot of friendly competition. We play test this game very regularly, and there's some hearty competition internally here at QC Games. Oh, massive damage.
Keep it down.
Again there. Yep, Tipsy Assassin in the chat yelling, finish him.
Oh, Dallas. This is what happens when I let him live. He used his ult on me. Die.
Nice. There's 2. How does the skin system work? So basically, you can buy a skin. The nice thing is, for whatever outfits you buy, they transfer on your character to any class that you want to play. Obviously, except for Veiled Demons, because they wear different skins. Sorry, I'm getting a little focused on Gabe playing here. A lot of the skins will be purchasable via in-game currency, but there will also be some that are premium currency. We're still figuring out that whole system of premium versus in-game currency.
Damn it. Rooted me, that was good. Damn you. Jordan died for that.
Smog saying, show no mercy, kill them all. Wreck that healer.
Flash grenade.
Okay, you still have over half your health left, so get in there. Oh, and there are skins for Veil Demon too. We should note that. Like we have what, a red one right now, a yellow one, and I think a blue. I forgot.
Green or brown or gold or something like that.
And there will be more.
Yeah.
There will be more. I'm still holding out for one that I put in a request for, but we'll see if somebody ends up making it or not.
Everyone's together.
Oh, one left.
It's Eric, last man standing. Is our lead world designer.
Any last words
This
to say
is
to him?
for leaving.
There it is. There it is.
That's for making the Leshy nerfed. Until this mouse, we actually fixed some of the Leshy. Leshy used to be nerfed.
Well, congratulations, Gabe. How does
All right,
it
I can
feel?
focus again. So, oh yeah, we're on stream. Hi, everyone.
Congrats, Gabe.
Oh, thanks.
All right, let's take a look at this victory results. And oh wait, who are you gonna give anybody a plus? Oh, there you go.
Well, to Eric it goes. Yeah, well, some bugs here. Should show all 5 of them, but let's see what loot I got. Well, I already got all this loot because I used the demo command. But still, it's cool to see.
Yeah. All right, nice. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna transition away. We're gonna show the Gunslinger video really quick, which we just released yesterday, and then we're actually gonna transition over to the live server and just matchmake randomly with some folks. Sound good?
Let's do it.
Okay, Brian, you got it? Yep. All right, and away we go.
How do we do it? Like,
Reach is a fast-paced co-op action RPG with dozens of classes and endless customization. Wield a mixture of magic and dual handguns with style as a gunslinger. The gunslinger's signature ability is Boom Shot. This skill shot explodes for damage on impact. The farther it travels, the more damage it inflicts. Aim carefully at max range for maximum effectiveness. Find yourself in a pinch? Use Quick Feet to break free of snares and roots and increase your movement speed. When you have your enemy in sight, load your rapid fire clip for increased rate of fire and impact to melt health bars and stagger enemies on your heel. Ricochet Shot bounces multiple times from enemy to enemy. Its damage increases every time it hits the same target again. So fire it at a cluster of only 2 enemies for maximum damage. Your ultimate ability, Lead Storm, fires a wild spread of bullets, dealing massive damage over time to all enemies within range. If third-person shooter mechanics and rewarding skill shots are your jam, then Gunslinger is a class for you.
That was Gunslinger. Oh, wait. There, now our mics are up.
we're back.
So yeah, we're back now. So thanks everybody for watching our Gunslinger video. We just released that yesterday. If you want to watch it again or look for little Easter eggs here and there, feel free to go to youtube.com/playbreach and you'll be able to see that here. As a reminder for folks that may have just joined us, my name is Jay Goldberg. I'm the head of community here at QC Games, and with me is
Gabe Amatangelo, game director.
Yeah, so right now he's customizing a build because he's actually playing on my account, so I probably have...
Do you care if I spend your gold, man? Because you don't have the right gems.
No, go ahead. Do whatever you need.
Right.
So he's going to be adjusting my account to make it better because, yeah, I just spend my stuff on random things. So I've also mostly been going for gunslingers or mana warriors myself, So what are you going for? Why don't we cut over to gameplay and let's talk through it.
Sure, yeah.
And while you do that, I'm gonna start a giveaway. So if folks actually want to enter the giveaway, just do !breach in chat, and then I'll pick a couple random winners, and I will. And this goes for both Mixer and Twitch. I'll pick a couple from both, and then I'll send you keys once we're done with this stream. Okay, all you, Gabe.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to, because the Mana Warrior, his shield is based on his percent of max health. I was trying to gem you for max health, but I realized in this build we didn't have it fixed such that you can buy multiple of a gem just yet. Because it's supposed to, right now it's showing owned if you own 1. It's not supposed to do that unless you have at least 2 of them because you can equip 2. So,
Gotcha.
I just have to hope that I get the drop until then.
By the way, as a note for people typing !breach, just once. You only have to type it once. You automatically get entered. You don't need to type it multiple times. Just once, and then let's go back to normal chatting.
Yeah. So I'll just jump straight into the queue. What other one do you have progressed here? Oh, Gunslinger. You like Gunslinger, huh?
Yeah, I play.
But you don't gem your Gunslinger?
No,
Shame
I did.
on you.
No. I cleared it out after the last test because I was going to make an entirely new build.
Oh, okay.
So, come on, man.
Let's see here. Just go with some straight up damage.
By the way, I knew I'd be completely shamed by Gabe once he saw whatever my builds were. So it's okay. It happens.
Yeah, we'll just go with the health, I guess, for now.
Yeah, and everybody in chat is like, sure, you had gems there.
We'll go kind of middle of the road for now, so I won't spend too much time noodling here. Haste is always nice.
All right, and we'll pick winners in about 30 seconds. So, again, only type it once. You don't have to type !breach more than once. Just once. Oh, you know what I forgot?
What's
Origin
that?
PC announced the winner of the PC about an hour ago. I need to go find out who won, because if I won, I'm off to Tahiti.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm not allowed to win. Hopefully one of you guys won. I actually totally missed that stream because I was busy setting this thing up, so. Alright.
We'll add this one of the ones you have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, alright. Good enough.
Okay, are we...
Let's jump in.
So
do we want to group with people, or how do you want to do this?
No, let's just go random. Let's just jump
Okay.
in. But really quick, let me pick a couple winners of the keys, and then we'll go from there. So I'm going to do a couple things over here. Okay. I'm going to pick some Mixer winners first. So let's see. On Mixer, okay. Robert, you're going to win one. So congratulations there. Code coming soon. There, I'm just typing Q to make it sure. So congrats to Rabe over there in Mixer. And now on Twitch, let's see. Oh, sorry.
Congrats.
Okay. How about Mizu Siu? I think I'm saying your name right, but I'm going to type it in chat just to make sure. You win. So there you go. And then we will do one more. Let's do, how about Pock Porty? That one appears to have won. You win. Yay. Okay, so those are the 3 winners of the code, and maybe we'll give away some more at the end of the stream. All right, you wanna start up the match and see what happens? By the way, I totally planned this because Gabe is gonna play on my account, so I get credit for being really good now. So we'll see how this goes.
Get the XPs. What are the daily challenges?
Mm-hmm.
It's to win.
That's what I do.
We got, while we're waiting in queue, we got any questions?
Yeah, most people were just really happy about winning and not winning. So yeah, if you guys have questions, feel free, ask them now. I'm just doing some side paperwork to make sure I get keys to the right people after this stream. Any plans for hero versus hero PvP? Are we?
Wow.
We don't have to go too deep into that.
Wow. We're gonna do this thing called like a brawl mode in the future, which is to say, it's kind of like what Heroes of Storm and League does and stuff, where they just have all kinds of crazy game modes, and we'll throw it out there and just kind of see if any of them really stick, any of them players really like, and then maybe introduce them as a permanent mode. So yeah. A big part of what we're doing in the alpha and interacting with everyone in the community is Breach is a new kind of game. It's a crazy hybrid of a bunch of different things.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's going to go, a lot of it depends on you guys and gals, everyone out there. And so it's fun. It's a fun kind of new gameplay type experiment, if you will, in a lot of ways that we're committed to, including pivoting based on what players are looking for.
And speaking of feedback, make sure you leave us feedback either in our official forums at forum.playbreach.com, on our Discord server. You can even send it via social channels. We'll take a look. I'll try my best. Oh, I totally just hit my funny bone on the wall. Well, stream's over. That's it. We're done. Let's see. Any plans for pets? I personally would want one, but you know, maybe we can't answer that right now.
Just play the Necromancer. You get pets.
Oh, that's true. Who has your
Now,
favorite?
if you mean pet classes, yeah, there'll be additional pet classes in the future for sure. And if you mean like cosmetic pets, yeah, it's. I mean, I don't know if anyone's seen on the wardrobe.
What? It's not there.
It's familiar coming soon. Right? Like it's like
Yeah, I know.
it's like for a second I was like, oh wait, maybe marketing plan. I'm not supposed to, but I'm like,
No,
yeah, it's right there,
I
yeah.
mostly wanted to see if people were being observant because I
Yeah.
wanted chat to be like, but familiar is on the customization menu.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Somebody also asked, "Where's your favorite queso in Austin?"
Favorite queso in Austin.
Yeah. Are you a queso
It's
eater?
actually this like no one knows it. It's a really kind of remote, very authentic Mexican restaurant, sort of in like kind of near Tarrytown, sort of northern part of downtown. Mi Cocina.
Okay.
Incredible tacos, and like no one knows about it, but now I just let the secret out.
Well, everybody on Twitch, head there. Everybody on Mixer, go.
Yeah. Tell them I sent you.
There you go.
We got a match.
Oh, here we go.
And then the one that everyone knows about really is Taco Deli. You know, it's rated on whatever in all the magazines. It's #1 in the U.S. So Taco Deli.
You know where I go?
Where's that?
Casa Chapala.
Okay.
Have you heard of that
No, I
place?
haven't been to that one.
So I go there. Oh,
Hilarious.
and you got the Veil Demon.
Hilarious.
Here we go.
Damn it. And it's Fridge.
And Fridge is
And
here.
Eric.
and Eric.
Oh, my God. I got my work cut out for me. I got to focus again. Got to focus again.
Here we go.
All right. Oh, it's good that you got. Oh no, we're in Giza. So did you buy? Yeah, you.
Yeah,
bought
I
some
bought
of
most
it.
of them
Okay, cool,
because
cool.
I, for some odd reason, I tend to get Veil Demon a lot more often than Hero. So. Oh, and apparently Fog is in our chat, who is in your in our match as well. So.
It's as if they queued up at the same time.
I wonder. Yeah, I wonder
Did
how
they
that
time
works.
this just right?
Fog actually also asked, are you guys going to go with PAX South? We haven't made any official announcements or anything yet, but considering San Antonio is only an hour away from us, we'll likely be there in some form. Stay tuned to our news, and we'll bring that up in the future. Are there plans on releasing the game on Steam? No, never. Yeah, yes, 100%. We're only doing, we're literally running the game on Steam right now. Actually, the reason that pre-orders aren't on Steam, they will be there soon, is actually just you're not allowed to do pre-orders for an early access Steam game. So the moment we actually launch early access on Steam, then you can buy the Founders Packs directly on Steam if you don't want to pre-order. However, you will miss out on some of those pre-order bonuses that we have available right now. But yeah, we are totally on Steam. That is definitely a thing. All right, what do we got? A Cultist, Man Warrior, Gunslinger, and Reaper, potentially?
I wonder if this is Eric from The Office. Eric.
It could be.
That we were just playing against.
We'll find out. Now that he's changed his name. Will there be wipes? There will definitely be a wipe at the end of Alpha. Going into early access, and then after that, if there is going to be a wipe, we'll definitely make it known, very apparent, if there's going to be a wipe or not. Because again, you never know with alpha and beta testing, something could happen, and maybe we have to do a wipe. You never know. But we will do our best to let you all know if there's going to be a wipe or not. Oh, and we just got confirmation it is in fact Eric from The Office.
Yeah. Well, now this is a tough one.
It's okay. Maybe we should start keeping official record stats of how certain individual developers do on stream. So like your stat right now is 1-0, and then maybe we'll keep a running tally.
Well, I wish we were using my account because I have
we
have all my nuance.
How about
builds.
this? We won't keep this as an official scorekeep
All right,
since
all
you're
right.
playing
Thanks.
on my account, and then next time
Unless I win, then keep it official.
Okay, done.
Okay.
Sure.
Cool.
Will there be holiday cosmetics? I personally want there to be, but we're focusing on building the core game first, and then we'll start having some fun. As you can see, though, we...
Oh my God! You
What?
You do two press?
Oh no, I did it copy over? Anyway, but sorry. What was I gonna say? Holiday cosmetics is what I was at. As you can see, we definitely want to have a whole bunch of options and fun things for you to do in game. I definitely want to make some fun.
Oh my God! That was who
Wow.
was Ariana? That was a play I was not expecting, but that's how you counter it. You anticipate that I'm going to veil shift and you dodge through it. That was a really nice play.
I didn't actually
made
know
by
you could do that.
Ariana. Yeah. Oh, and now I'm talking, and I'm not good at this multitasking streaming. That's the only reason you got that, Frid.
And Ariana actually asked, "Did I just do that?" I
Oh,
saw
it
that
was
come up in-
incidental. It was incidental.
If you
Okay.
hit enter, you can actually see my face is blocking chat right now.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, for the
No,
stream at home.
for those who are curious, one of the ways to deal with Veil Rift, that is a way.
Whee! And away they go. I don't know. Every time I shove somebody like that, I always yell out, "Wee!"
Yeah, I didn't get the person carrying it though.
Yeah.
That was whether or not that was intentional. That's also a good play when you're stacked up like that.
Let's see. Will there be refunds of currency spent when we do a wipe? Yeah, I mean, we will have to test the currency system at some point. We don't know exactly how we're going to do that yet, but we'll figure that out and release details once we get to that point. For now, we're just kind of giving people extra money here and there to spend for fun, but we still have to figure out all of that in future testing. All right, so what's your plan here for the room?
Well,
I see your traps are well set up.
well, that was
You're
that
trying
was
to land them on the
sad.
spikes?
That was sad. I'm embarrassed. Yeah, I was at a bad angle.
Yeah.
There.
And by the way, even if you were playing on your account, you could still say, "Oh, I'm not on my keyboard. I'm not on my normal mouse. This setup's weird because I have bright lights in my face."
There's a lot of scapegoats. I'm streaming.
Yeah. So don't worry, we'll have plenty of excuses.
Man, I want to be a Soulfiend.
I know. I know.
Oh crap! What am I thinking? I could have bought it with your currency. Wasn't that the idea?
Yes, that was the idea of this
demonstrating?
stream and the reason why we're streaming, but that's okay.
All right.
I kind of assumed you were going to do that instead of spending my currency on gems, but that's okay. To be fair, you were anticipating. Oh, you were anticipating that you were going to likely be a hero, not a Veil Demon. So you also just slowly under your breath say "die" as you're hitting them with the lightning.
Only when I'm attacking Eric.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it. That's it.
I just wanted to know if it was me or other
No.
people as well. Eric is stream sniping.
Oh my god! I didn't even think about that. We don't have a delay. This is
Yeah,
not fair.
no delay.
There's another excuse.
Yeah.
I'm stacking them now.
It's okay. That was a pretty decent spike. Got through him. Let me see what other questions we have from the chat.
Sure.
Oh, would you be open to the idea of user-generated content for cosmetic items? Personally, I mean, I definitely want to say yes, but I mean, there's a lot of things that are involved if we were to do that. Now, there are some other potential ways of. Ooh, that was nice, but
No.
right into the corner of the wall, unfortunately. Yeah. You know, UGC is something we'll talk about in the future, but we're still figuring out our plans for everything else during the alpha. Just getting the core capabilities in there first, and then we'll go into some other things down the line. Yeah, if anybody else has any other questions, feel free to pop them in chat either on Mixer or Twitch. Gabe, how's this game going for you so far?
Not the greatest.
Yeah, I can tell from the top there with them already being at level 4.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna win this one. Probably not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this time.
Oh,
Damn.
oh, right at the edge.
God, we gotta fix that bug where that thing's not working. Yeah, it's funny. Back at the office, if I lose a match, I'll be like, it was because there was this bug. We need to fix this bug. That's how prioritization happens. So if you guys want me to prioritize something, just beat me with it here.
There you go. Yeah, especially if it's a bug. Yeah, that works. Was the draw for the Origin PC already done? Yes, that wasn't by us. That was actually by Origin. So go check out the Origin PC Twitch channel or their maybe it's on their website. I actually don't know where they put the after announcement winner's name, but I'll be checking my email after this because I assume that they will have emailed who won and if they confirm that they were a winner. Because we do have to confirm that they're a winner first before we mail them out that amazing Breach PC. By the way, if you win that PC and you want us to sign it, like our entire studio, that is an option. So we're leaving that open for folks. And EBB Cube just did a bug report. I lost. That's his entire bug report. So if you could fix that, Gabe, that'd be amazing.
Everybody wins.
How many people worked on the game so far? You know, we're a pretty small developer here in Austin. You know, we have under 100 people. We're definitely, you know, we're looking for more help. So if anybody's in the Austin area and is looking for a career, we have a number of job openings on our website at qcgamedev.com. Take a look. Maybe you have the right skills and we're looking for you. Or you could just come here and sit on stream with me all day. If I don't win the PC, can I have you sign in and send it to me anyhow? Sure. Done. The winner won't get angry at all, and I won't be breaking any official legal rules or anything. Totally fine. See, now, were you trying to hit...
Angle him, yeah.
Off
Send him
the
out
side?
there. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I wasn't sure if that was your goal, or... Because I know for me, there are like 3 specific places on this map that I kind of hold that for and use it there for maximum distance, essentially.
Yeah. So, since I pretty much already lost this match, we'll just talk about, oh wait, let's see, what am I going to pick? Maybe the dodge movement. Damn it. Let's go with 2 for fun. Yeah, one of the things we want to change on the Veil Rift is it basically holds the Veil Demon and the target in position for a second, for like a half second, before it pushes them through the Veil. And it'll make it dodgeable, but it'll also make it more consistent as far as the vector of lining up your stuff. It's one of the optimizations we want to do in the future with that one.
Understand.
Because there is some desync with the movement when you don't give it that sort of half second for prediction. That can really help optimize it, as well as I think it's an optimization to the gameplay of it overall.
Yep. Well, here comes one of my favorite spots to knock people. I don't know if this is one of yours.
Yeah.
This
so
one,
I could try to exploit this, but let me see. I don't know if we fixed it. The idea is that if it is out of here, I'm gonna do it to Eric since he works here. Oh, I totally failed.
Yeah, so that's what happens to me typically.
Yeah. So but basically, if you're in a location where it's not reachable, it's supposed to automatically despawn. And there are some, obviously, we're in technical alpha, so that's part of the kinks we're trying to work out with it.
Yep.
If people find those things, definitely report it.
Once again, down to the drones. All right. Have you considered a spectate option? I personally would love to see a spectate here because we know some people will probably want.
You guys are spectating right now.
Yeah,
look, spectate option, it works.
There you go. But yeah, it's definitely something that we're potentially looking into for the future. We know that there are folks, especially streamers, who want to shoutcast a game with their friends or with their community, hold mini tournaments, that kind of thing. It's something that we're thinking about.
Yeah, we got a bunch of things sort of in the backlog, as it were. Along those lines.
Yeah. Core game comes first, and then we start adding in all the fun extra bits on top. I mean, not to say the game isn't fun already, but you know what I mean.
Ariana has a few health potions there. Just a couple.
Just a few.
Just a few.
Yep. How long do you think the boss battle is going to last here? Do you think you can hold them off?
Well, let's see. They got. I think it might last a little while because they're not heavy on the DPS. They went really strong into sustain, and I really just didn't have the tools to get past that sustain with this kit here for sure.
You can blame it on me. That's fine.
Yeah. And so yeah, they're really heavy into the sustain. One of the other things, and we mentioned this in the notes. What we found is, right now it's like 50-50 win overall, but what we find is in the really kind of the high skill end, it still is slanting towards the heroes, because the heroes have a lot of these things we call kind of skill maneuvers. Like it's kind of like boom shot. Like boom shot, you know, is a skill shot, but if you do it at max range, you get even more effectiveness.
Right.
We balance stuff around that sort of 100 point, kind of that middle 50%, and then we have these skill elements and combos that kind of push it to an extra 50% on the ability, so to speak. And the heroes have that across all their kits. The Veil Demon's still missing it on a few kits, and it's some of the stuff the team's working on. We're getting it in there.
Gotcha. So
there's going to be some kind of skilled maneuver things with some of the kits. Like, for example, one of the things we're toying around with right now is Sheaths of Sorrow, which is like the spike trap. This is another excuse of mine. I'm chalking up. I'm
sure,
talking here. But Sheaths of Sorrow, the spike trap one, when we're adding a component to it that if you push characters onto it, if they're airborne when they get caught in it, it's going to do a crap ton more damage. Right?
Okay.
And so then those are some pretty difficult maneuvers to pull off, but it's going to give a lot more sort of output.
Yep.
Damage output. And so there's a few things along those lines.
Alright, final boss battle time. I personally really love the raw fight. I especially there are just certain components of this, especially the little bit of verticality that's in here that I personally really enjoy.
And this one with the
Well, they've already made it to starting
this,
stage 2, so.
They probably heard me and like, I'm gonna prove him wrong. We're gonna beat this thing fast.
Yeah.
It was because I was explaining stuff, guys. That's why.
Alright. As a reminder, we are going to give away maybe like 2 or 3 more alpha codes once this match is done. So, actually, if you guys want to hit !breach in the chat if you didn't win before, you only need to type it once. Whether it's Mixer or Twitch, I'm watching both chats. Feel free, and maybe we'll pick a winner, or 2 or 3. Oh, and as a reminder to folks,
there we go.
And
no, not quite in the trigger range.
I thought you got it.
That's another thing we want to add is, so the trigger radius is a little bit less than the actual sort of whole mesh, the whole extension of it. That's because we don't want people to like kind of just bob in and out to avoid it.
Makes sense.
But one of the enhancements we want to do in the future is kind of show the trigger radius there precisely.
Yeah. And what I was gonna say as well is, you know, this alpha tomorrow, we're doing our longest test yet at 8 straight hours, which I know may not sound like a lot to people, but that's a big milestone for us here at QC. And we really appreciate everybody that participates on Saturday alongside us. I'll definitely be around for a couple matches. I can't play all 8 hours, but I will be around.
Oh no, it's Eric. Eric being a jerk with his aerial combat stuff.
Alright, I'm going to pick a couple winners really quick while you finish up this match. So let's see, on Mixer, it looks like Mark Loves Cats. You're going to win there, so congratulations to you. Okay, I whispered. Yep, so sorry, having to go between multiple platforms here. Oh, and this match is just about over.
Yeah.
Okay. And now for Twitch. Oh, and there it is. Okay, so Gabe still 1-0. Yep, totally fine. No excuses whatsoever. Yeah. But actually, let me pick 2 Twitch winners really quick, and then we'll sign off and let everybody go play the alpha.
Ah, no, the bug. I wanted to upvote. I'm not upvoting you guys because I can't.
Yeah, this is a known bug that we know about, and we're going to be fixing soon. But thanks for not upvoting me. It's okay. All right, let me pick these last 2 winners. Let's go with Bad Grammar. You are a winner. Or a winner is you, I should say. So congrats to you. I will send you a code after the stream. And now our last person, Baust, B-A-U-S-T. Congratulations to you as well. I will send you a code after this stream is done. So, and I will be sending you the codes via your respective platforms. So if you're on Mixer, expect a whisper from Play Breach, and if you're on Twitch, expect a whisper from Play Breach. Cool? Okay, and with that, congratulations to the 6 people that won keys. Thank you all for coming out and watching our first ever real
Is this time?
dev
Yeah.
stream.
Oh,
Yeah, we're going to
over.
call
Okay,
it.
cool.
Yeah. Wow, look at all the people in here already, too.
Yeah.
It's nice to see.
All right, I was about to buy Soulfiend, but then I saw that it would take up all your gold, so I didn't.
I don't care.
I didn't? No,
You
it's
can,
all good.
you can use my gold.
All right, yeah, no, thanks everyone for joining us. Good times.
Yeah, we
It's
really
fun.
appreciate
Yeah.
it. So remember, if you're just tuning in now, you don't know anything about Breach, head to www.playbreach.com. You can sign up there. You can get ready for an alpha key. Maybe you'll win one from watching various streamers this weekend, because we hand out some keys to streamers to just help us spread the love a little bit more. At the same point, if you want to pre-order, you can do that on playbreach.com as well. And of course, you can follow us on, we're basically /playbreach on everything, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you know, the little note that you pass to somebody while you're out and about in your classroom, you know, feel free. But yeah, /playbreach. Oh, I was running on high the whole time?
Yeah,
My
I
bad.
just realized it wasn't on Ultra.
Ah,
Oh well.
sorry, my bad. We'll have that fixed for next stream. But yeah, any final words? Otherwise,
No, I mean, yeah, because these streams, we're excited about doing it. Any feedback, other things y'all like to see? I mean, obviously talking about the class, but any other kind of stuff, feel free to. Where would they even give you that feedback?
probably
Discord, I
Yeah,
guess.
probably Discord
Yeah,
or
yeah,
the
give it in
forums.
Discord.
The Discord or our official forums are the best places for general feedback on the game. I should note, since next week is Thanksgiving here in North America, we will not be streaming, but the week after Thanksgiving we'll be coming back, and then we're hopefully going to start weekly streaming. We haven't determined yet the day of the week or the time. We're going to figure that out soon, but we'll let everybody know via social channels here, and I'll even put a schedule down below at some point. So with that, thanks everybody. We really appreciate you coming out here and watching. Make sure to follow the channel, just because then you'll get notified whenever we stream. If somehow you miss us announcing it everywhere, but let's dance our way out of here. Have a good one, everybody. Thanks so much for watching.
Bye.